Good evening. I'm Humor Gazette News anchorman Reid Page, reporting live from the 13 o'clock newsroom. This just in. Alaska Governor Sarah Palin definitely did not plagiarize Newt Gingrich during a recent speech about Ronald Reagan. She Palin-ized him. Though Palin failed to mention that chunks of her 17-minute speech were lifted from a 2005 article co-written by Gingrich, she did acknowledge that, quote, recently Newt Gingrich, he had written a good article about Reagan. While introducing Reagan's son Michael at a GOP event in Alaska last Wednesday, Palin said President Reagan taught us that, quote, courage and persistence are keys to historic achievement. In contrast, Gingrich credited Reagan with teaching that, quote, courage and persistence are the keys to historic achievement. The difference is strikingly clear. Palin also mentioned the Gingrich article a second time during her address, and though several passages appear to be lifted directly from Gingrich's writing, supporters say Palin sufficiently mangled the former House Speaker's words and threw in enough you betches to claim the ideas as her own. After all, Palin was a college journalism major who was far too smart to fall for Katie Couric's trick gotcha questions about what she reads to stay so well informed. And critics who are fond of claiming that President Obama is illiterate without a teleprompter pointed out that Palin was not reading from any electronic devices whatsoever when she said of Reagan, quote, Reagan knew that real change, and real change requiring shaking things up and maybe taking off the entrenched interest thwarting the will of the people and their ignoring of our concerns about future peril caused by selfish, short-sighted advocacy for growing government and digging more debt and taking away individual and states' rights and hampering opportunity to responsibly develop our resources and coddling those who would seek to harm America and her allies. A little Reagan trickles down into the speeches of all Republican politicians. But Palin's little Dutch treat showed she'll do whatever it takes to be the GOP's new cute Rockney. In other efforts to appear Reagan-esque, Palin announced that she had just signed legislation that outlaws Russia forever and ordered the Alaska National Guard to begin bombing in 5 minutes. She also called on the repressive government of Communist China to, quote, tear down that wall. For the 13 o'clock news, I'm Reid Page.